Welcome back to another Guide 2 with me, MrSealyp. The Fendt 800 Favorit. This is a new mod to PS4, making that clear, by Smety, in brackets, CMT. This was in the 2017 mod contest, as far as I'm aware. It's been on PC for a little while, but obviously this is now out today on console. I assume it's on Xbox as well today. It would be unusual if it wouldn't be. Before we have a look at the tractors, I'm going to just go in and to the menu and have a look, as we normally do on my Guide 2s, to see what options are available. And just looking in front of you, there are a few options available. Quite a few options available. So, into the menu, tractors, the Fendt 800 Favorit. Now, look at the price automatically, 75,420. That's pretty cheap for a tractor. That's 165 horsepower version, $180 pounds euros a day maintenance. If we actually go into the thing itself, that's an array, a multitude of options available. Now, you can have it standard, attacher at the front, or at the back, sorry. You can have it with a front attacher. I'll explain that in a minute. All these things add money though. The standard price, 75,420. That's for a 165 horsepower tractor, which is pretty good. You can have a front loader attacher. Engine setup goes from an 816, 165 horsepower, to the 818, 180, 822, 220, and an 824, 240 horsepower. But that comes with a cost. That price tag, I say it's quite high. That gives you a 240 horsepower tractor for 102,000. That's in the region of the case 1455, which for around the same sort of price you're getting a 145 horsepower tractor. So out of the box, this thing comes with quite high horsepower. Main colour you can change from the old Fendt green to the new Fendt green to all of these colours, which gives you again quite a few options to personalise it however you want to do it. Wheel setup, standard. Wheel weights, wide tyres, rear wheel dual tyres, and twin wheels. Quite a selection, but again, well, the price tag's not too bad on those, I guess. Rim colour, again, generally speaking, you're getting these two options. I don't think they've gone too mad on the rim colour, which is quite nice. Then design, it says black part, chrome part, and forest version. Those are the options available. Under design, what we'll do is actually have a look at them to show you what those options actually mean in reality on the tractors. So, what we'll do is have a look. The first one I'm going to look at is this one. This is standard. This is the Fendt green, standard wheels. It's got standard attacher, which means it's got a rear 3-point linkage, or if you're an American, 3-point hitch. I know they're called various different things in different places, but it hasn't got a front one. It says the rim colour standard, that's come as red. It says black part. Now black part is referring to the grills here, and also the exhaust cover here is black as standard. Now the other option was forestry, which we're going to look at in a moment. But that's a standard tractor. That's the Favorit 816, 165 horsepower. That's as it comes kind of out the box, if you will. So it doesn't really matter which one we look at next. There's all different options available. This is in the newer kind of Fendt green. It's an 822, so it's 220 horsepower. It's the same again. It's got a standard attacher, which means it's got a rear 3-point link but not a front 3-point link. And again, we've gone for black on the design, but this one has got wide tyres as opposed to the narrows, and you can definitely see the difference in this. I mean, they're just whoa and there, whoa, you know. That was a bit weird, but anyway. So yeah, that's the difference between the two. The colour, the wheels, not much else is different on those. Then we move on to this one. Quite a few changes. We've got twin wheels. We've got the additional front attacher, so you've got a 3-point linkage at the front as well as the back. This has got front loader attachers at the side there as well. It's also got chrome parts, which means these bits here, the grills here, and the exhaust cover are chrome. So a few changes on that one. We've got chrome parts, front loader attacher, front 3-point linkage attacher, and twin wheels. Plus I've changed the colour. That one's a red colour. Like I say, the options available on this are absolutely brilliant. I still can't get over the price for a 165 horsepower, about 74,000. That's amazing. So the last one is the Fendt. Did I go with the 824? Oh, I've covered the thing up. Oh, it's an 818, I think. 180 horsepower. Did I go with the 2.4 anywhere? Was that a 2.4? Yeah, 2.4. So that's 240 horsepower. Plenty of pulling power on that one. So an 818 here, 180 horsepower. Again, this one we've gone with black, I think we went with. Yep, black on the grills. We have got a front attacher. We've got a front loader attacher. This has got rear jewels on it. And this is the forestry version on design. You could have chrome, black or forestry. This is forestry, which means it's got the cage over it to prevent any damage to driver and or cab. Very, very nice. The rim colour, I think I only changed the rim colour on this one. Did that in this kind of silvery white rather than the red. But those are the options available. It's a nice mod. It's a cracking mod. Tons of options available. I mean, it really is brilliant. So what we'll do, let's jump in. It doesn't really matter which one we jump in, does it? Start it up. Quick look around the outside. What's very, very nice, I like there, is the exhaust flap. I'm not quite sure what it's. Someone will probably comment and tell me what it's called. It's not a flap, is it? But the exhaust cover. Turn the engine off. It stops. Turn the engine on. When you accelerate, it goes even higher. When you really give it some beans. Tractor drives really nicely. Sounds really good. I like this. It's nice. Right, beacons. Interestingly, on 3 of these options, when I put the beacons on, they flashed alternate. When I did it on the white one with the jewels on the back, they came on at the same time. I did try various different times. I don't know why I did that, but anyway. Beacons. We've got lights. We've got our usual standard lights. You've got rear work lights, and you've got your main beam front work lights. Turn those off. We've got our indicators. And then we'll have a quick look inside. It's really good. I like the details in here. I mean, even down to, I'll try one of my little zoom-ins. The details on all the controls are phenomenal. It is brilliant. What's also very nice, when you turn the indicators on, you can actually hear the clicking, like that relay click you get, which is very nice. But another little touch that is included in this awesome package deal that we seem to have here, if I do this, he says, there we go, you get the reverse drive option. Lifts everything up, turns it all around, so now we can drive the tractor this way. Like the Valtras do. There might be some other ones actually, I can't remember now, but the Valtra definitely does. So, jump back in. It was L1 and R1, I was only doing L1. And X lifts the whole console, swings the whole thing round. Very, very nice. Like I say, it's a good mod. Tons of options available. Before I finish, I do just want to go into the menu very, very quickly. Not that one. That one. Tractors. So, like I say, 75,420. What have I got on there? Standard? No. Small. Yeah, standard 75,420, not 74. But that's 165 horsepower. If I scroll on the tractors now to find an equitable horsepower, 165. 165 horsepower. You've got the Fendt 700, the Fortis is 166. But look at the prices. 164,000 for a standard. 138,000. Now some of these ones that are lower, the Valtra, you can increase up to 185, 165, but even then again the price 129,000, 139,000. You are not going to get a 165 horsepower tractor for much cheaper than that. I think the Kirovets might be another one that was relatively cheap on the mods, but it's brilliant. All round cracking deal, cracking mod by Smety, CMT. It was in, I don't know if it was a mod winner, but it was definitely in the mod contest. And as I said, it's not new as a mod. It was in the mod contest, so it's been available on PC for a while, but it is definitely new to PS4. It's a cracking mod. If you're looking for something a bit different, with plenty of options available, this could be the tractor for you. I hope you found this useful and informative. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do, thanks for watching.